What's going on, everybody? My name is Bendy, and this is Disney Heroes. So, today, I wanted to get some more trial of the winter weather trials done here, because I want to show you guys how I do some of the harder ones. I'm going to do the last 3, since I only got 3 in one day, so I'm going to do 8, 9, and 10. And then I gotta react to the new patch notes, because there was new patch notes that came out yesterday, and it sounded like we got new heroes that are coming out, so we gotta check that out. And then, what else do we have to do today? I think that's pretty much it, actually. I thought we had one other thing to do, but maybe I'll think of it as we go. I just woke up, so, as usual, I'm tired, and not really in the mental capacity to think right now, yet. We also have double campaign today, which is very exciting. So maybe I'll get some of that done as well. But let's buy some few things. Oh, I did. We got 12 days of gifts. These things are nice every single day. The prizes gradually get better if you've never done this before with every single day. So that's super exciting. Yeah, like I said, we got double campaign today. I don't know what the next contest is. Or there is a contest right now. Never mind. There's a contest going on right now. It's basically just play the game. That's pretty much all the contest is this week. Oh, I wanted to announce before the video actually starts. You only have 2 days left in order to enter for your chance to win 2 $25 gift cards to use in Disney Heroes, or I guess whatever other game you want to use it on. To enter, I will leave a link in the description of this video to the giveaway video, where all you have to do is enter your username, your server number, and the first 4 numbers of your account ID, which can be found right here. That's all you have to do to enter. Only 1 comment per person, please. Everybody only gets 1 entry, but if you have not done so yet, definitely get on that, because you only have 2 more days before I do the drawing on December 20th, probably around like noon or something like that. So, but yeah, just do that really quick, and you might have a chance to get a gift card for Disney Heroes. So there you go. But anyways, let's get into this. We got some port. Why does the freaking notification always pop up? Annoys the shit out of me. Got that. Alright, let's get some winter weather trials done. Let's do the trials first before we go over to the patch notes, check those out. But anyways, so I'm going to do the last 3 here. Yesterday I did 3, 4, and 5, just because they're so easy. And I want to get all of these 3-starred. So number 8, we have no fantastic damage, no true damage, no tenacity. Attack speeds are decreased by 50%. That's kind of an annoying one. That one's deceptively annoying. And then we got no study and no freeze. So this means that we have to use a normal attacker that has no study. And pretty much Darkwing Duck is that bitch. So I'm going to use Darkwing Duck. I'm probably just going to stick with this team that I have here. I think it's quite good for all these rules that we have in this trial. So maybe something similar to this. You could also give Dash a try as well. Dash will probably work really well. I'm just going to explain a few that I think will work. Jim's going to work. Ron will definitely work as well. And Raya, except for the fact that she does have some true damage. Well, she has Pierce, which does true damage, and the true damage won't go off, so her Pierce will be useless. But other than that, Raya will be good. Who else would work here? Jessie will probably work, as will Donnie Duck. Merida, if anybody uses Merida. Animal will probably be really good to counteract the slow that goes on. Bolt will also be really good. I think that's pretty much it. Those are going to be like your top heroes that you want to consider using for these trials if you're struggling with it. Definitely just some normal attackers that don't have study is really going to be your key here. But let's go in with Darkwing Duck and see how easily we can get this win. I feel like this is going to be pretty easy, at least for me, but we'll find out. We are slowed, which is annoying. Oh, Shank. So fucking good, dude. No, Tron! Oh, this might be more challenging than I think. Okay, might get Nick out of here. Alright, this might be harder than I expect. Okay. I was expecting to just breeze through this. Who else can I do? I think I'll do Jim. Or I can also just do Round Stoppable. I think I'll just do Round Stoppable. Just get some more damage off. Look how slow we are. So fucking slow. Oh no, Ron! Go. Alright, so, Simba and Nala are out. Kronk is just being annoying Kronk. Ursula and Merida are down. Alright, cool. We finally got through that. Jesus, that was like the longest fight ever. Alright, this should be pretty easy. I don't see this being too much of an issue. This one I don't see being too much of an issue either. That Kronk fight was weird. That was weirdly annoying. So let's move on to stage 9. So in addition to that, we also have enemies are immune to disables. So if we go in here, that means Angel kind of useless, although she does have the revive, which is nice. But the rest of this isn't too bad. I think Ron will still be able to do things, and Darkwing Duck will still be able to do things. Angel just won't be able to get her charm off, but that's fine. So let's try this team. I think this team is pretty solid for these trials. But I guess there's only one way to find out. Oh, it's the same team every time in these trials? Ugh, that's annoying as fuck. I don't want to face this Kronk every time. I wonder if you can raid after you get 3 stars. Alright, then it seems like the first wave is actually the hardest one. Normally the third wave is the hardest one when it comes to these kinds of fights, but I think the first wave is the hardest one, and then after that it's just really fucking easy. There we go. Alright, let's get to stage 10. So in addition to all this other stuff, we also have armor is increased by 150%. But with this one, you could also potentially use Mr. Incredible, to my one fan out there who really, really loves Mr. Incredible. This is your chance to shine. Reduce that armor by 90% or whatever it is that Mr. Incredible has. I don't know what I'm talking about, guys. I'm just making this up. We're gonna go in with this team again and see how it does. Armor increasing by 150% is going to make this a little bit of a longer fight, I think. But I don't think it'll be too bad either. Yeah, we got Mulan down. We got the back line down a little bit. There we go. Kronk's back. He's gonna die in a second. I'm just going to drink some coffee. This coffee is not very good on the tastiness today. It's very kind of watery tasting. Alright, there we go. We got it. Oh no, we didn't get 3 stars. Oh man, come on, dude. Why'd you have to go down, Angel? God damn it. Going back to Fearless. Now we're going back to Cruel because these stupid notifications won't go away. Bugging the shit out of me. I got invalid loot. I keep saying that like every day for me. The last couple days. I think ever since the update. I don't care. Right, we're not gonna do code base. I did do invasion in like 0.5 seconds. I was actually able to beat this a little bit with this team. And I got a good chunk of the Frozen Collection gun. I found it very interesting that there's only 1 wave of each of the Frozen Collection because I think there's only 3 heroes. So I guess if you want to finish the Frozen Collection really quickly, definitely get it done before they add more heroes because it's just going to be ridiculously easy to do this. I'm only 13 out of 30 on Silver, but I believe it's just going to be Silver 1, and then once I finish that, I move on to Gold, and then I move on to Platinum. I think that's it, which is weird, but I guess if that's the way they want to do it, then whatever. I guess it gives you less of a boost. Either way, I found that kind of strange. Alright, anyways, let's get over to the patch notes and check those out really quick, because I did hear, I'm pretty sure it's King Triton is joining the game. I got kind of spoiled on it. It's so hard to avoid spoils, because everyone just talks about it. I try and go into these reactions blind, but it's impossible sometimes. Taking kind of a long time here to open up these patch notes. Come on, hurry up! Disney Heroes Battle Mode Update 3.5.11a. The Pure Blue offices may be closing for winter break, but we still have new heroes and content for you to enjoy. Please read carefully for the dates when the new heroes and content will appear in-game. Alright, so first we have Sisu from Raya and the Last Dragon, who is joining Raya in the game. She looks gorgeous, my girl. Woo! She is pretty. And we also have King Triton from The Little Mermaid. And then January sign-in hero and new chapters and ranks for all servers. What? We're at Capraise already? What?
What?
Didn't we just have Capraise? Sisu is a midline support hero on the red team. Sisu will be available in the prize wall. So Sisu is going to be the prize wall for January, which makes sense. She's gorgeous. She's blue and snowy looking. I was kind of expecting it to be Anna, but oh well. So that starts on December 23rd. Her white skill is Sisu illuminates herself instead of base attacking enemies, healing herself and her allies that has the lowest percent of their max HP, and that's just passively. So she just does that throughout the fight, but she has no basic attack. So note that. And her white skill, what it actually does is Sisu uses the Dragon Gem to create rain all over the battlefield. When the rain starts, Sisu and her allies gain a shield. Every few seconds during the rain, the heroes with the lowest percent of their max HP get healed. So it sounds like she's got a lot of healing to start off with. We got Tail Whop, not Tail Whip. This is a whop, whop, whop. Sisu whips the closest enemy with her tail, dealing normal damage and knocking them back. Sisu also steals basic damage from the enemy, granting it to herself and the ally with the most basic damage. Sisu favors granting the basic damage to damage roll allies. If none exist, then she'll grant it to whoever has the most basic damage among allies of other rolls. That is cool. So she is almost like Gizmo Duck in a way, except Gizmo does armor. So Sisu is going to be stealing the basic damage stat from enemies and giving it to her teammates. I don't think any other hero has anything like that. This means that she's going to pair great with a lot of the damage roll heroes that we have that are just completely wrecking right now, especially like Darkwing Duck, Ron. It'll even pair well with Jin. But yeah, so that's going to be a pretty interesting skill, I think. Then we got her blue skill, Fog Formation. Sisu breathes a large cloud of fog at nearby enemies, dealing fantastic damage and blinding them. Sisu also steals skill power from the enemy's hit, granting it to herself and and she steals skill power too? She favors granting skill power to damage roll allies, blah blah blah, same thing as the previous skill. Wow, so she steals both basic damage and skill power. That's insane. The Last Dragon. Sisu gains attack speed for a few seconds whenever an ally falls below a percent of their max HP. Each ally can trigger this once per wave. Nothing too crazy going on there. Red skill, first step, passive portion of water skills for white skill. Now targets one additional ally. Sisu also shields herself and affected allies every few basic attacks. This shield lasts for X seconds. Water skills now removes all stacks of fatigue from Sisu. Ooh, she's a fatigue counter. That is very cool. This is going to be a good way to counter Carl, Quackerjack, anybody else that has fatigue. I can't think of any more off the top of my head. There's definitely more. I'm tired, okay guys? The rain also reduces the basic damage and skill power of all enemies. Sisu sounds pretty good, not gonna lie. Sounds like she could be like the new support hero bitch out there. Is it a she or a he? I'm gonna go with a she. Yeah, herself. Okay. I got it right, guys. And her battle badge is when heroes perform basic attacks. She gains basic damage and skill power for red team ally, and she gets a team shield as the effect buff, which makes sense. Kind of going along with what she's already doing. And she has friendships with Mushu and Mim. Alright, and then the other one is King Triton. King Triton is a midline control hero on the blue team. King Triton will be the January 2022 sign-in hero. So he's a control hero, okay. So his white skill, Maelstrom. I've definitely seen that word before. Pretty sure it's Maelstrom. Maelstrom sounds right. King Triton creates a whirlpool on the battlefield that lasts for X seconds. The enemies closest to the center of the whirlpool take fantastic damage every second while being pulled towards its center. Enemies that are being pulled towards the center of the whirlpool are considered to have been knocked back. Huh. So he kind of just brings the whole team together into one little ball of team. So you can just bowl them out of oblivion. At least that's the way I picture it. Trident Bolt, his green skill. King Triton blasts the closest enemy with his trident, dealing fantastic damage in an area. If the initial target has a shield, this skill deals additional fantastic damage to all enemies hit. Ooh. So King Triton's going to be a really good shield counter. That's what it sounds like to me. Turn the Tide, his blue skill. King Triton raises the tide, healing himself and all allies, and making everyone precise. Anyone below a percent of their max HP will be healed an additional amount. I like it. And we also have anti-invisibility with the precise. Enemies hit by Maelstrom, and Trident Bolt now have all their shields destroyed. King Triton's basic attacks destroy the enemy's shield with the most HP. King Triton, definitely a really hard slinky counter, for sure. His red skill Spear Out Trident Bolt now favors the enemy with the most shield HP, and its cooldown is reduced whenever it destroys a shield. Enemies affected by Maelstrom take additional fantastic damage each second and have their attack and movement speed reduced. When enemies reach the center of the whirlpool, they get stunned. And his battle badge is, when slow is applied to enemies, he gets skill power and more skill power per blue team ally, and he gets team heal over time. And then he has friendships with Ariel and Hank and Dory. I guess we don't have any new locations until they refresh. Sure. Heroes will appear in crates after the daily reset at 5 AM. Sisu is going to be the prize wall, as they said. Raya is going to be event exclusive, as we kind of expect. Winifred is going to be VIP crate. Zeus is going to be Diamond crate exclusive. Mary Sanderson is going to be in Elite campaign until December 31st. And then after December 31st, King Triton is going to join the January sign-in. And then Chippendale is going to be event exclusive during contest rewards. So Chippendale is going to be the new hero that you get from contest every week. Phil is going to be in guild crates. Gadget will be in City Watch shop. Eeyore is going to be in Creep Surge shop. Kind of pointless. Pocahontas is going to be in Arena shop. Kronk is going to be in Coliseum shop. Russell and Kevin are going to be in Heist shop. Mary Sanderson is going to be in Guild War shop. And then... So I think they're just prepping for all of the next couple updates just because they're going off on vacation for a few weeks. So I think that's why they're doing this right now. This update right here is going to be on December 22nd, this Tuesday. We're going to get some movement on that. We're going to get the new prize wall. And then on December 31st, we're going to be getting King Triton. So basically we're getting Sisu first this Tuesday. And then Thursday is going to start the prize wall, and then King Triton is going to join the game on December 31st. And then after that, on January 4th, we're getting Cap Race. So they're kind of prepping us for 2 Cap Races in a row. Or not 2 Cap Races, 2 updates in a row in one patch note. Kind of made things a little bit confusing. So January 4th, which is going to be 2 weeks from now, I think, or maybe 3 weeks, we're getting Cap Race, getting Yellow 10, Elite campaign is going to be Honey Lemon, Clawhauser, Dr. Kraken, Esmeralda, Lilo, Quackerjack, and Bolt. Server 14 is going to 275, and then you're going to get Shen Yu Syndrome, Minnie Mouse, Goliath, Evil Queen, King Louie, Baloo, Davy Jones, Basil, Jumba, Bunsen and Beaker, Lilo, Quackerjack, and Bolt. And then server 18, you guys are going to 260, and then Yellow 5. And you guys are going to get pretty much all the same stuff except for Pleakley and Jumba. And then servers 21 through 24, you guys are going to 230 Red 19 and are going to get Quackerjack, Lilo, Bolt, Gerald, Baloo, and Bunsen. So this was kind of a confusing way to put these patch notes, but basically they just prepped us for 2 weeks worth of updates. So we're getting Sisu first this Tuesday on the upcoming update, and then the prize wall is going to start that Thursday. So next Thursday we're going to get the prize wall, and then the next week we're going to get other patch notes for the shop refreshes. So then the week after that we're going to get the shop refresh update, and then we're going to get King Triton once January starts, and then after that we're going to get Cap Race. So hopefully all that makes sense. I probably made it more confusing than it had to be, but hopefully in my editing it makes a little bit more sense. I'm going to try and get this video up as fast as possible because I don't have a ton of time. I only got 2 hours to get this up. I'm going to get out of here. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys got a little bit of a hint on how to do the new trials if you're struggling with them. I don't know how many people are actually struggling with it, but if you're struggling with the new trials, I hope my tips earlier in the video help a little bit. But anyways, I'm going to get out of here, so peace. 3, 4, 5. Fuck them all. How did Pooh go down? NANI?! お前は